QR codes are one of my favorite marketing tools because there are so many cool things you can do with them. It's genius. You can use them to direct your audience to a specific place without the frustrations or distractions of typing a boring and long URL. You can direct your audience to a podcast player and have them follow your podcast. You can put them up on a slideshow for your next presentation so your audience can follow you on social media or subscribe to your YouTube channel right on the spot. They're definitely a must-have if you're attending social events or conferences, and they have replaced the traditional and boring business cards with a super fun and direct way to have your audience take action on the spot. So, in this video, you and I are going to get familiar with QR codes, and you'll see me create my own QR code to promote the upcoming launch of my coaching program. I hope you're ready for some really game-changing stuff. Let's get to it. Hello, amigo. I'm Veronica, your marketing girl, always bringing you the best marketing tools and ways to make money online. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos. But before we get to the Take two. But before we get to the good stuff, to the rico stuff, I'd like to thank QR Tiger for sponsoring this video. QR Tiger is the most advanced QR code generator. We'll be learning more about QR Tiger in just a moment. But first, what is a QR code? QR codes work by using a combination of small black and white squares arranged on a grid. Each square represents a binary code, which can be read by a QR code scanner or a smartphone camera. When a QR code is scanned, the mobile device's camera captures the image of the code and decodes the binary information. This information can include a wide range of data, such as website URLs, social media links, product information, contact details, and even your podcast player or podcast website. When you create your QR codes, you can either make them static or dynamic. Static QR codes contain a fixed set of data that cannot be changed once the code is generated. The data is embedded directly into the code, so the code will always direct the user to the same content. This can be useful for simple applications such as directing users to a website or providing basic contact information. Dynamic QR codes, on the other hand, can be updated and changed even after they are generated. The data in a dynamic QR code is not embedded directly into the code, but rather stored on a server that can be updated at any time. This allows you to change the information that the code directs the users to without having to generate a new QR code. Simple, right? Now let's create a QR code using QR Tiger. You can sign up for free by going to qrcode-tiger.com or pause the video right here and scan this QR code with your smartphone so you can be directed to QR Tiger. If you go to pricing, you may be able to see they're offering a welcome gift if you sign up for a yearly plan, depending on when you're watching this video. They also offer different types of tiers depending on your needs and budget, but you can create an account for free and start creating your QR codes. Here in the top menu bar, you have different options for your QR codes. You can create a QR code so users can be directed to your website, sales page, or checkout pages. You can also create a landing page containing your social media links. You can upload your menu if you have a restaurant. You can link your QR code to a Google form and gather information about your audience or your customers. You can also create individual QR codes for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I will create a QR code directing people to our sales page for one of our programs, Smart and Simple Podcasting. So the first step is to enter the website URL podcastingsmart.com/SSP. I'll make sure to select dynamic QR code in case I need to change the URL later on, and then hit generate QR code. From there, I'm taken to a screen where I can have fun customizing my QR code. I can change the data pattern of the QR code. I can change the eye patterns or the shape of the squares with their different options. I can also add a logo in the middle of the QR code. If, for example, your QR code directs people to your Instagram account, you can choose the IG logo so people know that they'll be directed to Instagram. Another option is to upload your own logo, which is what I'm going to do. Here you can zoom in, and when you're done, just hit crop. You can also change the color of your pattern for one of your brand colors and the background color as well. They also have templates you can choose from, and you can add a frame to your QR code and customize it with your brand colors as well and add a call to action. You can even change the color of your button. I'm going to change mine for one of our brand colors. You can change the scan me for sign up, follow me, or whatever your call to action is. After you're done customizing your QR code, you can save this as a template and hit download. This automatically will download your QR code to your computer and will take you to your dashboard. This is where you'll find the QR code you have created. Now here's the QR code I created. I'll give you a moment so you can scan it and see if it works. But let's go back to the dashboard and see the other cool features of QR Tiger. Here you can see how many times the QR code has been scanned. And if you click on data, you can see how many unique devices have scanned the QR code, the type of device, and the geographical location, including the city. How crazy is this? From your dashboard, you can also edit your QR code and add a different URL. You can password protect your QR code, set a lifespan, and set email alerts every time someone scans the code. And their retargeting tool allows you to add a Google tag or Facebook pixel. I also went through the process of creating a QR code for all of my social media links. QR Tiger allows you to create a customized landing page with all of your social links. It's genius! So when people scan the QR code, they can see a catalog with all of our free content and choose the platform they use the most. Now that you created a QR code, let me give you some ideas on how you can incorporate QR codes into your marketing campaigns. For example, if your goal is to bring more traffic to your YouTube channel, podcast, or social media, you can include a QR code on your website, email newsletter, and physical products or merch that directs your audience to your different platforms like podcast players, YouTube channels, and your social media accounts to get them to follow or subscribe. You can even add your QR code to business cards, posters, or flyers at live events, encouraging your audience to follow or subscribe on the spot. Another way you can use QR codes is to get feedback from your audience. You can create a QR code that will take them to a Google form so they can provide feedback on your content and provide you with suggestions for future podcast episodes, videos, or social media posts. Also, if you're a creator who sells merch or a business owner who sells physical products, you can add the QR codes to the tags, postcards, or brochures you send to your customers along with the physical product, directing them to any of your social media channels, events, seasonal sales, or even a survey. If you're an online business owner, you can benefit from using QR codes in a variety of ways. For instance, you can use QR codes to drive traffic to your website, promote new products, collect customer feedback, and track user engagement. By including QR codes in your advertising and marketing campaigns, you can make it easier for customers to access your website, social media profiles, and other online content. QR codes can also be used to provide special offers or discounts to customers, encouraging them to make a purchase. The benefits of using QR codes as opposed to URL links are that they are faster and easier to use, and they can be customized with branding or other visual elements, making them more eye-catchy and memorable. Plus, QR codes can be tracked to gather data and user engagement, providing valuable insights into the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns. And honey, I've just covered the tip of the iceberg. If you want to learn more about all of the cool things you can use QR codes for, check out QR Tiger's YouTube channel here. Here you'll find some amazing videos and tutorials to help you craft the perfect QR campaign.